Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And the West All-Stars have possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Kobe. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the point. Barnes up top, guarded by Kobe. Thompson for the triple. And Curry pulls it down. On defense, Golden State. Outside, Kobe. Back to Curry. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. And Leonard gets it to go.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Curry kicks to Green. Off target from three-point range. And so here are the West All-Stars. Westbrook dishes to Bryant. Back to Westbrook. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Russell Westbrook with one.
And that one misses. The West All-Stars on D. And Curry, here we go. Nice D from Bryant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 6-point game. Curry against Curry. Launches it. And that's good. Steph Curry for three. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Good on the three-point shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Curry. Inside, stolen by Durant. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Curry's shot is good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
It's Durant on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Two shot, first foul.
Two.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe.
Taking two shots.
First one falls for him. Barnes hits them both. Westbrook with it. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. Warriors trail by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bogut with a screen on Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Curry. Outside Durant. Second chance shot. Leonard, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Thompson passes to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry against Curry. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Golden State with another. Curry's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Curry dishes to Westbrook. Inside, here's Durant, and it's sent back by Bogut. Durant with the steal. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
The Warriors trailing. Curry attacking. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's West now. Outside Durant. Here's Westbrook. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Takes a 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Barnes kicks to Thompson. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Westbrook drives in.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. Green comes in for Bryant. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Green. To the inside. Thompson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Durant. Back to Paul. The pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. they'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Thompson comes in for Russell Westbrook. He doesn't get the second one. Paul outside. To the paint. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Cousins. No luck. Nice D from Bogut.
And not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Here is Livingston, and finished off by Bogut.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Screen by Cousins. Thompson inside the line. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Livingston, sweet little floater. And now a three-point Warrior lead.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Cousins. Drops in the layup for two. Cousins has got his first points of the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Screen by Bogut. Thompson from long range. Another three for Golden State.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 4. Paul passes to Aldridge. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Here is Livingston. Kicks it to Iguodala. And here's Thompson. Iguodala's drive. And that one's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Paul against Thompson. Paul dishes to Aldridge. Back to Paul. Out to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And West also making a switch. Davis is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here is Livingston, defended by Paul. Goes up to the stripe, and it's Golden State with another.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
.158 left here in the first quarter. And Davis can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Shot is off. Nice D from Cousins.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Green. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Warriors leading by 3. Barbosa passes to Livingston. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Green kicks to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Again, Iguodala missing.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Andre Iguodala, Thompson with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Azili. Back to Barbosa. For three. Good on the shot. And the Warriors lead by 2. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Cousins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Livingston. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Golden State. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Rush out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry passes to Davis. The feed to Harden. Back to Davis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Curry against Curry. Now here's Spates. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And he gets it to go. Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Davis. Back to Curry. Davis with a screen on Curry. Curry dishes to Durant. Here's Davis. Goes up again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Curry passes to Clark. The three from Barnes. That's good. Barnes has got 7 points.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Curry kicks to Davis. Feeds it to Bryant. Davis setting the pick for Kobe. Davis with a screen on Curry. Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Clark dishes to Barnes. Tries again, and Green puts it in. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Curry kicks to Kobe. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Curry. Pass to Clark. He feeds it to Barnes. They set the pick. Down low, off the pick. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Durant. Shot is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rush's shot is off. The West All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game, and the basket by Harden.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
From the line, and Kobe the bucket with the assist by Durant. Curry with it. He's got 11. He dishes it to Rush. He kicks to Green. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Green.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Curry passes to Harden. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the West. On defense, Golden State. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Leonard, that's for 2. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Leonard's got his second basket of the game. The Warriors trailing. Curry dishes to Green. finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Green, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 11. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Harden. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes against Leonard. And that one's good, Barnes. Now Curry. 8 points for him. Harden outside. There's the dish to Durant. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And here's Harden after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Curry passes to Durant to the middle, stolen by Thompson. Here's Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Durant. Nobody near Leonard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry against Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson from long range. And that one's good. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit. Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Cousins comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-4 run. Iguodala wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Puts up the baby hook. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The West All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. DeMarcus Cousins.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Paul. Dishes it to Leonard. Pass to Cousins. And the rejection by Ezeli. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Cousins.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Ezeli can't get it to go.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
What a night so far for Westbrook. He has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
The West All-Stars have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game, and that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Here's Leonard. Good D by Thompson. The pass to Spates. Takes the 13-footer. And the rejection by Cousins. And they're able to recover. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Paul kicks to Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here is Livingston. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
And stolen by Spates. And here comes the break. The second effort, and he lays it up and in. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Paul dishes to Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. And the rejection by Ezeli. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson passes to Livingston. Kicks it to Spates. Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ezeli can't get it to go. Outside Leonard. And there's the feed to Paul. Back to Leonard. The tray. And it's good. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Golden State.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Paul dishes to Leonard. A 3-ball. Here's Cousins, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. Here is Livingston. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leonard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson with it. 20 points for him. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Spates.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Kobe attacking. Off target at the rim.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The second half just about to get going here. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kobe. And it's Durant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw good from Thompson. Now Westbrook. Here's the screen to the paint. And it's sent back by Bogut. Curry kicks to Thompson. To the inside, Bogut. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 11 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Barnes. Traps in the tray. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Curry dishes to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Bryant. Feeds it to Durant. Fires from the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Thompson. Westbrook passes to Curry. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Curry's got 10 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Green with a screen for Curry. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Ryan against Thompson. Lets it go from 14. No good.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Curry's shot is off. The West All-Stars with the ball. And Durant, here we go. Three-pointer. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Westbrook. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Clock at 4. The 3 from Bryant. And yes, sir, that one drops. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's Curry with the drive. And Curry pulls it down. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. A 3 from Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson outside. High post try. Here's Green. Here's Bogut. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bogut's got his second basket. Bogut's gone 2 of 3 from the field. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Kawhi Leonard. Doris, what's the news there?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for the West All-Stars was able to update me on the situation. He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 14 points. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson dishes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
You know, they didn't leave him alone out there, but you got to rubber band his hands. You got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Here's Curry. A 2-point game. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Green, the pass to Barnes. Bogut kicks to Curry. Another shot, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Outside Durant, fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Westbrook kicks to Kobe. Expanding his range. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Barnes. Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Thompson outside. Aldridge left side. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Iguodala dishes to Barbosa. Curry, a screen on Davis. The drive by Green. Curry. Second shot opportunity, and Green with the lay-in. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Paul against Curry. They need this. The shot's good from Paul.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 5. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Green kicks to Iguodala. Spates sets a screen. Now the dish to Curry. He feeds it to Barbosa. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Anthony Davis. Goes up on the wing, and it's Golden State with another. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Green following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside Green. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The shot by Curry, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars, down by 15. Ball passes to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the shot is good. 23 points for Steph Curry.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Barbosa kicks to Green. Inside, Paul with the steal. It's Thompson off the drive. No luck. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 15. Iguodala right side to the wing right side. Thompson against Curry.
Spates.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
LaMarcus Aldridge. His second versus second team.
Elbow. 2.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Then for the West All-Stars, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Aldridge. And it's Harden in for Thompson. Harden outside. Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
Agreement.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
Well, through 3 quarters. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark. Then it's Rush. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Ezeli in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. He kicks to Rush. Golden State moving it around. Dishes it to Ezeli. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clark. Gets to the corner and buries it. Clark's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. Here's Harden. And the basket good. Here is Livingston. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Rush dishes to Livingston. In the corner, Iguodala with it. His three-pointers off the mark. Iguodala has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And it's Paul missing. Warriors leading by 16. Livingston kicks to Rush. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. It's Harden with the drive. Paul outside. Davis sets a screen. Paul passes to Bryant. Misses the 3. Kobe's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Rush dishes to Livingston. Ezeli kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Clark. The feed to Iguodala. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No good from Cousins. Here's Clark. He dishes it to Livingston. The pass to Ezeli. And the Warriors miss again. Ezeli's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The drive by Paul. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Clark. There's the pick. Kicks it to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Azili the pass to Livingston. Goes up on the wing. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Outside Bryant. Harden outside. Left side Davis. Here is Livingston, defended by Paul. Iguodala outside. Over to the left wing. Rush outside. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. And the Warriors lead by 19. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The West also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cousins, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Curry against Curry. Feeds it to Barnes. Kobe with the steal. To the inside. And it's sent back by Bogut. Curry against Thompson. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Bogut the pass to Thompson. The shot is off. Nice D from Bryant. 3 on 3. Nice D from Bogut.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry kicks to Westbrook. There's Curry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 20 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Passes it to Green. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Green. Count that one.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
West All-Stars foul call. Kawhi Leonard. His second personal, first team.
Kevin Durant's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Draymond Green. With one.
Free throw good, Green. Now here's Curry. The dish to Durant. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 18. Barnes with it. Leonard picks him up. Barnes against Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Bryant kicks to Curry. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 13 points for Leonard.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Warriors call time.
Leonard against Green. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bryant. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Warriors leading by 14. Outside Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry dishes to Thompson. Offensive rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Kobe, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Curry passes to Green. Dishes to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Lets a floater go. And they're pushing it up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Thompson with the bucket.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 25 points. And the West All-Stars have possession. Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Curry kicks to Green. Screen by Bogut. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Thompson's got 31 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Westbrook kicks to Kobe. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. Good on the baseline J.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. He kicks it to Bogut. On the wing, Green. Good! Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got them going.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Back to Curry. And Curry pulls it down. And it's the Warriors' ball. The lead is 15. Throws it up high, and it's Green with the jam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Green against Curry. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Green. Lock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Bogut on the money from 12 feet away.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Outside Bryant. To the wing on the left. From 13. That's short off the rim. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Klay Thompson. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And there's the feed to Paul. Out to the wing. Here's Aldridge. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Here's Clark. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Spates. The fader. And the rejection by Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Paul. Finished off the break.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Here's Clark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.